very excited about the Flagler Financial District. Now, when we think about our targeted industries, we think about it in the sense of, medical, marine, and finance. So the Flagler Financial District is pretty much a direct effort to recruit financial companies to the downtown West Palm Beach. Now, how this whole thing came up is, we sat down with the business development board, like the mayor said, and Kelly said, look, we've really done an assessment of second homes over on the island and have discovered that there is a direct connection with the second homes in Palm Beach County and the proximity to the island to the financial the financial industry. So it makes a lot of sense to start looking into this a little bit further. And as we started exploring sort of what the impact of the financial industry in West Palm Beach, we discovered that not only are there a lot of second homes that are tied to second homeowners that are tied to the financial industry, but in our downtown, next to government and law firms, the financial industries have the next biggest presence in our downtown. They cluster together, they like to be around one another, and they form in these dense urban areas. So, when we couple that with the proximity to Palm Beach and this attractive tax environment that we have here in Florida, our weather, of course, and the access to transportation that we have in the second home market, it's really kind of a good sell to these CEOs. So, when we think about the Flagler Financial District, it really is a marketing and branding tool to these CEOs of these financial institutions, whether they're hedge funds, whether they're banks, insurance companies of all kinds. That's pretty much the goal. So, the financial firms, in addition, they want to be next to the Kravis Center. They want to be next to dense retail. They want to have the nightlife and that sort of feel. So really, with the exception of maybe the city of Delray Beach, there's no place like that in Palm Beach County that has that dense urban feel that they're sort of used to. So really, West Palm Beach and the downtown area really was the logical area to start. And so when we looked at the map and we assessed all of that information, that's how we came up with the boundaries from 6th Street, which is just north of the Flagler Bridge, south along Flagler Drive, which the district is named after, to Okeechobee, north up Okeechobee to Rosemary, through Rosemary up to Banyan and Quadrille, and then of course it wraps back around till you get to just north on Dixie to 6th Street. So that's essentially the district. Class A office space is by far the biggest need. The last time that we showed a client that wanted the waterfront views with the nice polished look and everything like that, we were only able to show them 3 spaces in 3 different buildings. That's not a lot of inventory out there. And if all goes well, pretty soon, Phillips Point Plaza is going to be completely filled up. There's going to be no vacancy there. Esperante is close behind it. So really, the market speaks for itself. The Class A office space is eaten up, which is a good problem to have, because that means that people want that and there's a demand for it and we can fill it. So that's going to be the big challenge is trying to get a nice, beautiful office building, to come out of the ground relatively shortly in our downtown. Next to that, we're going to have some type of data center. These financial institutions, they need that, to house these, copious amounts of data. They need a strong connection to Wall Street. So if we can create some kind of data center or data hotel, I guess, is sort of the trending word now, where there's a direct connection to Wall Street, that's going to be a great asset that we can then, hang our hat on and say, hey, this is one more thing that we can add. Some of the other challenges, obviously, the label of the Flagler Financial District is a good start, but we're going to have to continue to beef up that branding and marketing campaign. And the economic branding that we are pursuing, and Elliot's floating around here, he and I are working on that together. That's going to be a good step towards that end of getting the word out and telling the good story of Palm Beach County, of West Palm Beach and Palm Beach County for that sense. And then some of the other struggles are going to be apparently that the housing is starting to grow an issue. I mean, we don't have a lot of housing opportunities in the downtown because they're full. People want to live here. That's a good problem to have. So Chapel by the Lake was approved. Hopefully we'll get some other residential opportunities to come out of the ground shortly. The condo market is going to need to be filled, and as those financial industry professionals come into West Palm Beach, they're going to want to live in the downtown and work and live close to where they're employed. So, and then of course, I know that everybody, you probably heard this if you've been in any of Kelly's reports, but the perception of education in our community and improving that. We are opening our charter school to that end, to improve our education system. But those are going to be the major challenges that we need to face, and those are going to be the things that we need to pursue in order to really make the Flagler Financial District successful. So I'm excited about it. I mean, we've got a great team, and I think we've got a great plan ahead that can make this successful for the city.
I think the other piece is that we extended it to Rosemary because we wanted to capture the west of Quadrille area with Olive Oil, Florida coming in there. Buildings on the west side of Quadrille can go up to 25 stories by right. So, there's a real good potential for development on the west side of Quadrille.